Hello everyone, welcome back to another how to build video. This is how to build New Legend Princess Elizabeth. So this is the new one, the new red one that we got for free with the free banner, and I thought I'd do a quick how to build on her just because she is actually super useful for lots of different things, and we'll go over her cards, the reason she's useful, the relic, her passive, so on and so forth. So first thing, normally we always look at stats. Normal Elizabeth stats, lifesteal very low, but that's not really a problem. Chance crit damage low. She's not a DPS. That crit defense isn't the worst. Crit resistance is a little low, but it's still not the worst. Resistance is okay. Pierce rate is of course completely horrible. But that's not bad. Anyway, onto her cards. So this is a AoE healing card at level 1. It heals only one person with the lowest HP by 8% of the damage dealt. At level 2, it does your entire team by 30% of the damage dealt. And then at level 3, it does your entire team again, but with 40% of your damage dealt. Of course, she doesn't deal much damage, but the healing is still useful, and it will actually helps her passive as well. So going on to her second card, which is a remove debuff card, that at level 2 gives 50% defense related stats for 3 turns. And at level 3, gives you debuff immunity and 80% defense related stats for 3 turns, which is actually very good, and is actually pretty useful on some demonic beasts, especially Nidhogg if you do not have Freya and all that kind of stuff as well. Onto her ultimate, it's just the normal Liz ultimate. At 6/6, let's check it out. This is 630 and the combined ultimate is 720%. So it's not too bad, but of course getting her 6/6 is pretty hard as she's a seasonal character. I literally got my first copy of her for free because now they're giving out all the new legend characters for free, which is not too bad. But the reason she is as good as I say she's actually really good, is because of her passive. Her passive is increases allies' recovery rate by 10% every time the hero heals an ally. So everyone on your team gets 100% increased recovery rate. But you think, it's nothing, right? Recovery rate, she have 265. Plus, you then stack that with her relic, which gives everyone on your team 15% HP related stats. That includes a lifesteal as well. You're getting a lot of HP related stats and a lot of healing. That should be happening naturally. It's like Matrona's passive, but you don't need to take damage. She just heals naturally, which is very good, especially with the fact she also gets 15% lifesteal to everyone on your team, which on Demonic Beast, if you don't know, Demonic Beast lowers your recovery rate, regeneration rate, and lifesteal all by 40%. It's pretty good, because it doesn't lower added stats that happen at the start of battle, and these stats happen at the start of battle, and also works in the back as well, so if you want to use her for other things. Unfortunately, her passive doesn't work in the back, but her relic does. On to gear. So from gear, I of course using my perfect HP defense Liz set, because if you're probably going to be using her, you're probably going to be using her with the Red Tomia link, just because of course she has the lowest stats. You don't really want it to die in comparison to the newer characters, like Mael. If people are using Trait Melee, Freya, people like that, they've got decent stats and decent CC. When I mean that, I mean this Liz has HP defense. She's got 59,357 CC. She's got all outfits, only one weapon, and all headgears. Now let's compare it to Freya, whose attack crit down still 1/6, so that's fair. Not perfect gear. She does have less outfits, more weapons, and less headgears, and she has more CC still, mainly because she's a newer character. Her stats are way better, has more lifesteal. But of course, this Liz also has Relic as well, which gives her a lot of stats. And I currently don't have Freya's. I don't have Freya's Relic, but her Relic gives her a lot of stats, and in Demonic Beast would actually give you a lot of not basic stats, all stats. So Freya's Relic gives, I think, 20% all stats to everyone on your team. That includes lifesteal. If you add the 15% to this as well, you're looking at 35% lifesteal for your entire team, which on Demonic Beast is very useful, especially Demonic Beasts that just rinse through you. You've got a cleanse, you've got 2 heal cards, you've got a healing passive. Your relic gives you your entire team even more HP, even more HP related stats. She's an overall very decent character. When it comes to outfits, I have all her UR ones. That does include her final boss outfit as well, which is still one of my favorite outfits for Liz. I am wearing this one as it suits her. Weapons wise, so this current Liz has a whole set one, but you actually have to buy the weapon, which is kind of sad. It's a hat apparently. Oh, it's a hat, so it doesn't have a weapon, she's actually just got a hat, which is currently not out, because they only do it when they bring back those outfits, which is, they rarely bring it back, but it does come back. Weapons-wise, you don't really need weapons for her, of course, if you wanted to, you could buy them, but it would be setting you back 60 diamonds for all her weapons combined, which isn't the worst, but I don't think you'd really need it. Cosmetics-wise, these are the ones I've got free. This is the final boss one, but these ones have been free from either events or Affinity. If you don't know, I have every character in the game's Affinity max. And now when we go over to Heroic, we see it gives her a lot of stats. It's very good. The attack is a little bit on the lower side, but she's not attack-based. HP is very, very high, and defense is very, very high. I believe the only person's defense who beats this Heroic-wise is probably Nalfamy, and Nalfamy is like 700 defense, but he is completely defense-based, so it does make sense. But anyway, that's really it for this Liz. She's very good. I highly recommend leveling her up, getting her relic. You're just having her there because there are events where she is very useful for, and of course she's an exclusive character, or seasonal character I should say. So she doesn't come back very often. So it's always good to have her leveled up, and just in case there's an event that needs her leveled up, it's always good to have them. But anyway, thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.